Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly forecast for July 18th through the 24th. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Now I am setting the intention for the 7-day period of time for the week that I mentioned. However, you might see this video a few weeks from now, a few months from now, a few years from now. You're going to stumble upon it whenever you're meant to hear the messages that are in it. Keep in mind, this is a general reading for the collective, so not every single message is going to resonate. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, my dears and my darlings, let's see what's coming up here for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, and Sagittarius Rising. Let's get right on into it, and we're going to move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card coming up here for the Sagittarius collective is the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is a card that can come up when we're creating or we're establishing a new foundation in our life. Sagittarius, you guys have been going through massive changes and massive transformations. I feel like a lot of you are really that phoenix rising from the ashes right now, and that a lot of you have been going through a long cycle of breaking out of generational curses and lower vibrational energies, and breaking out of cycles and patterns that have ran through your family. And so this Three of Pentacles for a lot of the Sagittarius collective is like establishing a new MO, going about things in a new way, approaching life in a new way, a new approach. This can also be laying down foundations in terms of stability and long-term goals. It can be somebody taking you under their wing and showing you the ropes, teaching you certain skills, or mentoring you in terms of business or a certain trade. Some of you maybe are mentoring someone else because you feel like you have a lot that you want to pay forward at this time. In a work situation, the Three of Pentacles can come up when you're receiving a lot of attention at work. Like you might notice that they're paying attention to you. They may even come up to you and be like, hey Sagittarius, when you come into work tomorrow, grab your notepad and go sit with so-and-so and watch them and take notes. Or, hey, when you come in tomorrow, go to this other department instead, and you're going to be helping them out with a project they're working on right now. And you might think, what in the world? Like, am I not doing a good job? Are they trying to put me somewhere else? And really, when you're in this kind of situation, they see your potential and they're trying to figure out where is going to be the best place to put you, or where do you enjoy, and where are you going to be most productive. And so there could be a sense here of maybe nobody's telling you flat out that they see potential in you, or that they see opportunity for you to move up. They might not be telling you this flat out, but they may be training you and preparing you in that roundabout kind of way, sometimes when the Three of Pentacles comes up. Now the next card that's coming up here for the Sagittarius collective, and it kind of makes me giggle here a little bit, is the King of Pentacles. And some of you know why I'm giggling, those of you who watch my videos and you've heard me talk about the King of Pentacles, and we'll get to that in just a moment. I do want to say that I see here that your first two cards, at least so far, are Pentacle cards. So this gives me the feeling, in the sense that a lot of you might be focusing on money and finances this week. So like when it comes into the idea of stability and security, you might be thinking of the financial aspect of things, or you may be working on some financial goals. Now, the King of Pentacles can be traditionally an earth sign person. So earth sign would be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign. Now, If you have earth sign placements, you may be focusing on those areas of your life or strengthening those areas of your life. But the King of Pentacles basically means you're coming into a time in which you have the Midas touch. So the ideas that are coming to you, the things you're wanting to work on, the King of Pentacles says you're going to have a positive outcome. Like, this is a time in which the works of your hands are blessed. And you can expect favorable outcomes. The reason why I giggled when I saw this card, because I was talking about advancement. And some of you have heard me say, over the years reading for people, the King of Pentacles has a little bit of an extra or special meaning in my readings. And so sometimes he happens to pop up in my readings when a situation is coming in where you're being presented with an offer. And it seems wonderful. It seems excellent, right? You think, wow, I would love to do this. How exciting. What an honor. But that imposter syndrome kicks in, and you start saying to yourself, well, there must be some kind of a mistake here. If they're offering this to me, it's because I was deceptive in some way, or I really put my best foot forward and I fooled these people, and they think I'm way better than I actually am. If they really knew how I was like, they wouldn't make this offer to me. And so we start thinking that we're not good enough, that this is being offered to us by mistake, that if they really knew how we were, they wouldn't want to work with us, or they wouldn't like us, or they would reject us or fire us. And so we're tempted to push it away because we tell ourselves, this sounds wonderful and amazing, but I'm not ready for it, or I'm not good enough for it. And so the King of Pentacles kind of comes up for me in my readings to say, look, if you weren't ready for it, it wouldn't be here now. It's here now because you're ready for it. And so it's telling you to give yourself permission to accept this opportunity and give yourself permission to accept this success and to accept the fact that, yes, you can be successful. So there may be an offer coming in here for some of you this week that you just are like, how in the world is this happening? It's happening because you deserve it. It's happening because you're ready for it. Now, the next card coming up here for the Sagittarius collective is the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. You guys are all about the money this week. Holy cannoli. Sagittarius, you got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Okay. So, Nine of Pentacles, again, can be financial independence. It could be self-employment. So especially following this King of Pentacles, some of you may be establishing something where you're figuring out that you have gifts or talents or abilities or resources that you're able to put to work for yourself. And some of you may be transitioning here into self-employment or really leveling up or securing a business that you have going. The Nine of Pentacles can be, as I said, establishing financial independence, okay? So maybe you've been dependent financially on others, and there's some big shifts happening here where you're no longer financially dependent on anybody. And you have your own finances, and you're not dependent. It can be self-employment, as I said. Now, this card can also indicate that you were not successful in the past because of your fears, your worries, your anxieties. Now, the tarot drawings have a lot of symbolism. And this little bird that's perched up on her hand symbolizes that monkey mind, that distracted mind, the fears, the worries, the anxieties, all of the distractions in our life. So the message here is she hasn't necessarily gotten rid of her anxiety. She hasn't necessarily completely and totally gotten rid of that monkey mind aspect, but she has it under control. She has it under control enough to where it's perched there on her hand, and she's going to deal with it when she's ready to deal with it. So maybe in the past, Sagittarius, you weren't financially stable or secure. And a lot of this could have been because of chaos that was happening in your life that made it really hard to focus, or your own inner turmoil, insecurities, anxieties, fears. Now that you have this under control, you're going to experience success. So something that you were working out in the past that fell by the wayside or didn't succeed because of the distractions, because of the anxiety, you're going to be able to pick it up, dust it off, put some new life into it, and this time around it will be successful because you have that anxiety under control. You're focused and you're not allowing distractions to get in the way anymore. Okay, there could be that aspect with the Nine of Pentacles in my readings. Traditionally also, the Nine of Pentacles can come up because you are being noticed. People are seeing you. People are kind of admiring you or noticing how far you've come or how good you are at what you do. You might even start receiving a lot of compliments here in the near future, or people might be telling you, you know, Sagittarius, you've come such a long way, or you're really inspiring me, or I'm really proud of you. Like, some of you may be hearing things like that, and you may be hearing it from people that you never thought you were going to hear that from. But Nine of Pentacles could even be that some of you are attracting attention in a positive way. Some of you may even have some secret admirers here, and you're like, I noticed them noticing me, and I try to smile. I try to let them know, step up here, and they're not. So sometimes Nine of Pentacles could be a secret admirer, maybe not so secret, because you might notice them noticing you, but they may be taking their time to step to you, because they may be thinking, well, I don't know, Sagittarius looks too good to be true. Who is Sagittarius when I'm not looking? And so they may be really kind of wanting to make sure that you are the real deal, you are what you seem to be, before they step up to you. So some of you are getting a lot of attention at this time. And this could be in business, this could be in romance, this could be in friendship. But these are very positive cards. Now your next card coming up here for the Sagittarius Collective, I should have known, I shouldn't be surprised, is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're all money cards here. Now, yes, we associate pentacles with money, but pentacles are about energy. Okay? In fact, money is the way that we measure energy, right? You give your boss 40 hours and your boss gives you money that represents 40 hours, right? It's an exchange. It's the way that we measure energy that we spend. So there's an energetic aspect to the Ace of Pentacles. We will talk about that here in just a second. Traditionally, Ace of Pentacles can be money coming in. It could be a raise. It could be a promotion. Something significant, like a significant game changer for you. Maybe coming into a improved quality of life, higher standard of living, maybe coming into a pay bracket that you haven't been in before. There could be those aspects, contracts, agreements with the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I'm always excited when I see the Ace of Pentacles because of the energetic aspect and the way that I see my angels and guides bring up this card in my readings. A lot of the times I see the Ace of Pentacles come up for people when they're breaking out of generational curses. They're breaking out of inherited lower vibrational energies, learned dysfunctional behaviors and patterns, breaking out of long-term blockages. So I'm always excited to see the Ace of Pentacles. And I did say, Sagittarius Collective, you all have been going through a massive shift in this past year. And so here with this Ace of Pentacles, that's confirming that here for us. that you're leveling up, you're upgrading, you're ascending, you're evolving. And so you're coming into a time, Sagittarius, where you're restructuring your spiritual DNA. The same way that you have physical DNA that determines the color of your eyes, your height, your body frame, the physical aspects and characteristics, you have spiritual DNA. And now you're evolving. You're going through a spiritual evolution, and your spiritual DNA is evolving. So, you may feel a lot of physical symptoms when this happens. You may have tummy troubles. You may have headaches or migraines. You may have aches and pains. You may have a sore throat and a runny nose. I've seen this happen a lot when people are clearing away in this way. There's like physical release sometimes. You might also be very tired. I feel like some of you really braced yourself because you were expecting for that full moon in Capricorn to hit you really hard, and it just kind of came and went, and you were like, oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. I didn't release the way I thought I was going to release. And now a week later, you're like, oh, there it is. I feel it. I feel it now, right? I don't think it's going to be anything too extreme or too intense, but I do feel like you might feel more tired, more drained than usual. You may have some aches and pains. And so just be gentle with yourself and allow yourself to experience the release as it's coming in a physical way for a lot of you. Some of you may be having a lot of this icky, gunky stuff that you're releasing from your nose and from your mouth. So it could be like a clear, like mucusy, phlegmy stuff that you're coughing up. You may be blowing your nose a lot. I've also experienced that kind of release. And a lot of that stuff, if you are having a lot of like phlegmy release, a lot of that is traumas, like childhood traumas or things in your cells from your ancestral line. Like not only are you clearing for yourself, you're clearing for your ancestors. And it could be just a lot of traumas, a lot of attachments that are just you're purging them out of your aura, out of your energy, out of your cells. So as I said, just be gentle with yourself. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. Make sure you're getting plenty of water. Be good to yourself. You may want to check out your moon sign, your rising sign. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. I do have a playlist in the description that takes you to the weekly forecasts, so you'll be able to find the other videos. Love readings for July are also linked in the description of the video. If you want to schedule a private reading with me, there's a link in the description of the video that takes you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. For those of you who don't know, every single day I post a daily message as well. So hopefully if you want to start your day off with a daily message, you can check out those readings too. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead, and hopefully we'll see you all in the dailies. Take care and be well, my darlings. Bye.